My lover found his fated mate and brought her home, but he promised me he would never leave me. However, when I woke up in the middle of the night, I found that he was not by my side, but in the room of his fated mate. I watched Liam and Veronica outside on the balcony, talking and laughing. My heart sank. He was going to choose her. It was over. The next morning, Liam tried to explain. She couldn't sleep. She was feeling homesick. I couldn't leave her alone. He was making excuses for not being in bed with me. I sighed. It doesn't matter, Liam, she's your fated mate. He grabbed my face and kissed my forehead. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? You promised you'd be with me forever, remember? I nodded, forcing a smile. Keep that promise. But everything kept falling apart. Liam started spending more and more time with Veronica. I only saw him during packed duties or at dinner, where he always talked to her. It was like I didn't exist anymore. I still had dinner with them because Liam's aunt, Amelia, insisted. She was the closest person to me here, but it felt suffocating. I felt so unwanted. As I headed down for dinner, I heard them laughing from the dining room. Isn't she amazing, mother? Liam said, and I heard his mother giggle. She's delightful, she replied. Veronica chimed in. Thank you, Luna Grace. I walked into the dining room, and, as usual, everything went silent. But what struck me most was that Veronica was sitting in my seat next to Liam. Come sit by me, dear, Amelia said, so I walked over to her and sat down. The silence was broken when Veronica spoke up. Claire, right? I've heard so much about you. Her voice was sickly sweet, almost too much to bear. It's Clara, I said, taking a bite of food, and I can't say the same about you. Veronica immediately got up, muttering she wasn't hungry, and Liam followed her. Are you okay? He asked her, his voice too soft, too caring. Yes, I'm just tired. Can you walk me to my room? If that's okay with Clara? Veronica turned her eyes on me, but I just smiled tightly. It doesn't matter, you're his mate. Excuse me, I said, rushing out of the room. When I reached my room, I felt the loneliness settle in my chest. This room, once full of Liam's love, now felt cold. I couldn't stay here. I had to leave. Just then, there was a knock. Can I come in, dear? It was Amelia. I quickly wiped my tears. Yes, please. She walked in with a smile and closed the door. How are you doing? She asked, sitting down beside me. I'll be okay, I murmured, and she sighed. Well, if you ask me, you're so much better than her. Veronica's fake, and everyone's falling for it. Anyone that's sweet has to be pretending, Amelia said, with a disgusted look that made me smile. It doesn't matter, she's his fated mate. No one can break that bond, not even a chosen mate like me. Amelia sighed but then pulled out a ticket from her purse. Take this, there's a big event in 2 days. All the alphas, betas, gammas, and even the alpha king will be there. I was supposed to go with my husband, but you'd be a better companion. Maybe we can find you a nice alpha to move on from Jerky McLiam. I giggled. Jerky McLiam? He's your nephew. Well, that doesn't mean I support what he's doing, Amelia huffed. We chatted a little longer before she left, and I stared at the invitation. Maybe I'd go, but I really just wanted to leave this house. As I was thinking about it, Liam walked in, smiling. My love, I've missed you. He tried to kiss me, but I turned my face away. He sat down on the bed, frowning. I need to talk to you about something. There's a function coming up. I have a ticket for myself, and I was going to take you, but Veronica really wants to go. Since she's my mate, maybe you could sit this one out.